everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do another makeup look. It's very easy and I'll get started. So I have prepped my hair with the hot rollers like I've always done in my previous videos. So that's quick and easy for me. So I'll just get right to the makeup tutorial. So first I'm going to put on my moisturizer. Moisturizer or skincare is totally personal preference. Everyone's skin is different. You have to use it to know if it works for you. So what I've been using that I find that's working for me and helping me not to break out is the L'Occitane Immortal Precious Cream. I find that it's moisturizing, but yet it's not oily. So if you have oily skin type like me, sometimes combination, so oily here but dry everywhere else, then you can give this a try. So I'm going to apply it onto my skin. Make sure you keep the nose area moisturized, because if not, when you put on your foundation or your powder, it can get cakey around here. So just make sure that the nose area is very moisturized. So I just washed my face, and I don't have anything on it except for moisturizer right now. So you can see a lot of imperfection that I have due to acne scars when I was in high school. So definitely it improved a whole lot, but there's still some pigmentation that I have. So if your skin is like mine, then you don't really have to go in with a foundation. If it's not too pigmented or too dark, you can use a BB cream just to have a light feel for the whole day. So I'm going to apply the BB cream onto my beauty blender. This one is actually from M.O.P. I find that it's so easy to apply, and also it's not messy, and you get more like a flawless application with the beauty blender than to use your finger. I used to be very lazy, even though it's for financial or just convenient. I just use it with my fingers, but I find that I get my fingers messy. I have to wash it right off, and it doesn't apply on as smoothly. So definitely you can cheat this step. So if you can, try to make a habit, get yourself a beauty blender, and it will make your everyday makeup routine a lot easier. So with the beauty blender, try to dab it onto your skin for more of a fuller coverage than to smur it like this. Because when you smur it like this, it doesn't absorb into your pores as well as if you were to dab it. So just like that. So definitely it's buildable, so if you find that you need a bit more coverage, then you can reapply it and layer it up. So I'm going to do another layer of the BB cream. So once you got the BB cream on, my next step would be just to conceal whatever I find that needs to be, because I find that if you put the BB cream or the foundation at the bottom, and then just go on top with the concealer on areas that you find that need to be covered. It's better than for you to put the concealer on first and then you know, then put on the BB cream or the foundation. I find it gets too heavy, and also it can get cakey, and you don't need, the concealer is more concentrated than the BB cream or the foundation, so and the less you have the better, so that's why I use it last after my BB cream or foundation. So I just add a little bit into the beauty blender, and then I just conceal wherever I see that there is pigmentation. Again, use a dabbing motion so that it covers a lot better. So once you're happy with the base, then you can go over it with a loose powder. Again, I would highly recommend that you dab the product on. So once you have the product, then just dab it on like so, as opposed to smear it like this. You get more coverage if you use a dabbing technique. So area that you have concealed with the concealer, try to just lightly go over it because you don't want to smear all of the coverage away. Okay, so once that is done, we will go on to the eyebrows. So today I'm using a pen eyebrow, so therefore you just follow the natural brow shape. And then use the brush just to blend it out. See? Today I'm making my eyebrow a bit more fuller, so you can exaggerate your eyebrow to whichever shape you would like, as long as you blend them well so that they are not, they're natural looking. Okay, and now I'm going to go on with the eyeliner. So again, the easiest way that I've discovered, or through trial and error, that is easiest to draw an eyeliner is that make sure you invest in a decent liquid liner. If when you draw it, and it should go on right away. Okay, if it looks kind of faded like this, then it's out of ink and it won't do the work. So make sure that once you draw it on, you get a nice clean line like this. So what I would do is draw the two corners first. Gentlemen, if you're watching this, I think it's, I hope my instructions or my technique is easy enough that, let's say if you want to do like my boyfriend does my makeup, even the guys can do this on their girlfriend as well. So draw the two corners, so the corner would be like this, okay? So draw that first. If you happen to have small eyes like me, then a thicker eyeliner is highly recommended, because from afar, like 10 feet away, your eyes will feel or look more noticeable than if you were to draw a fine line. Then it won't make much of a difference. Those who have nice big eyes, then you can draw a thin eyeliner. But again, those who have my kind of eye or small eyes, then it's better if you draw a thicker eyeliner. It shows more of your eye from a distance. So once you got these two lines, then you're gonna go inwards like so. And then fill in the bottom. And then you can give it a little wing. See? So that should be it. And then I'm going to use the Naked 3 from the Urban Decay palette. So I'm going to use the Strange to highlight my brow bone. And then I'm going to bring it down close to the middle. Okay. After that, I'm going to use the Nooner, which is this color right here, for all over the lid. So in a sweeping motion like this, you pat the product on and then just go back and forth, back and forth. See? Same thing on this side. Any patting technique will help to put on the product much more, and then you can just blend it by going back and forth. So until you're happy with the density that you have, this is optional if you're going out for the evening and you want a bit of, you know, pop, then you can use the Trick color, which is this one, in the 2 depths. See how I just make the area a bit more standing out? And it also looks really nice under the lights or even on camera. I'm actually shooting these videos from an iPad, so definitely the lighting, this is the natural daylight. This is about 12:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. During the day. So this is just a natural lighting that I'm sitting in my room with no lights on and just the window open. So the camera lighting definitely doesn't justify the vibrancy of the color, but you know, everything that you apply on in real life is like 2 times more concentrated, or is more heavier than on camera. So just keep that in mind. So just use this technique or this advice as a guideline, and then when you apply this or actually do this to yourself, then you can adjust accordingly to how dark or how light you would like your makeup to be. Okay, and then the bottom, I would go in back with this color that I did on all over the lid, just to balance it off. See, it just softened it. Okay, so once I do that, I'm going to curl my lashes. And now I'm going to go on with my blush. So I'm using again the M.O.P blush Porcelain Doll. It's one of my favorite blush right now, and it lasts all day. So you're going to just apply that onto your cheekbone. So remember to go upwards just to give yourself a nice lift. And then definitely the highlighter is a must. So apply it on by dabbing it so there is more concentrated. So around the temple down to the cheekbone. You can use a little bit on the top of your eyebrow just to draw some light into it when you're taking photos. So now I'm gonna contour my nose. So you definitely choose a powder that is 3 shades darker than your skin tone. Okay, so you can see my nose right now is very flat. Once I contour, it just looks so much better. So the way you contour is go from there all the way down, so you're feeling it on the side of your nose. So draw the density that you would like, and then if you find it's too harsh, then you can dust it with a bit of loose powder. See how there's much more definition to my nose now? It looks less flat looking. So try not to cover the center because that's where the light hits it, and that's how it appears to make your nose looking more taller. And then just add a little bit on the side of the nose. Okay. So I'm going out today, so I'm just gonna contour a bit of my cheeks so that it looks nice and slim on camera as opposed to chubby cheeks right here. So when you contour, keep it about from your lip to your ear. See? So from here to there, you're gonna contour in there. And then bring it down. So I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see. So contour right there, okay? And then bring it down to the jawline as well. So see, and then add a bit on the temple area. So you see how this side has more definition as opposed to this side. It's a lot more flatter. So even on the camera video, you can see once you contour, this side seems to be more slimmer looking than this side. See that? That's why sometimes with makeup it's amazing that it can change completely how you look. One time I have someone ask me, after not seeing me for a couple of years, they asked me, did you get plastic surgery or did you, got a nose job? And I told them no, it's just all makeup. So definitely a lot of time nowadays it's hard to tell if someone, is a really good makeup artist and they're able to do a phenomenal job on their makeup, or they got a plastic surgery done. So regardless of the case, as long as it makes you feel happy and confident, by all means. At the end of the day, you're the one who look at yourself every morning, not anyone else who judges you. So after I contour, just to set my makeup for the rest of the day, I'm gonna dust it again with my all-time favorite, Becca. This is a translucent blotting powder perfector. So I'm very oily, like I told you, and I know that ladies, those of you who are oily in the T-zone throughout the day, it can get really annoying. You look like a grease pan and you look so shiny. And if you haven't found anything besides blotting papers from Shoppers, then definitely try the Becca blotting powder. Honestly, it's like an oil mattifier. You can use primer that are mattifying, but I find throughout the day you still get a bit oily, and just having the face a bit more matte makes a world of a difference. So just to last me throughout the whole day, I'm just going to dust the blotting translucent Becca powder oil absorbing powder on my face. Okay, so it does go on a little bit white, so after you do that you may need to just recontour your nose again, but then I guarantee you this will last you until, I'm applying this on at 12:30 p.m. It would last me until 10 p.m. at night without having to touch up. So So that's pretty much done for the face. Now onto the lips. So the whole fun about this tutorial is that it's bold red lips. And I'm using one of my favorite red lipstick from Michelle Phan, M Cosmetic. It's called Kiss Me, so even the name is cute. So if those of you who have not tried Michelle's cosmetic line, I have to say it's really nice. Her eyeshadow is also very nice. I find they're a bit more natural, and some of them have more pigmented, but I find that you have to buy a lot of palettes to get all the color that you want. So obviously that's part of the business, but if you have the money to spend, it's definitely a very good line, especially her lipsticks. I love her lipsticks. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. It goes on so nice, and it lasts. Even if I eat, even if I go throughout the whole day, it lasts longer than most of the lipstick that I use. So this is not a sponsored video. This is not a sponsored video. I'm just giving my honest opinion on her product, and I have to say, Michelle Phan, those who know of her, I don't have to repeat myself, but those who don't, she's a very inspiring young woman. She's also Vietnamese. I have to say I'm very proud of her. Her whole life, she struggled when she was young, but you know what? With determination and hard working, she made a wonderful life for herself now. So I have to admire her, and I have to say you do a good job. And I know that it's hard to get where you are right now through all the negative things in life that you have to go through, but you made it, so good for you. Thumbs up. So I'm going to show you how this color looks like. It's very true to the color when you apply it on. So as you can see, it glides on very nicely, and see how true to the color it is? Yeah, so it's so creamy. Like I can't go on enough on the quality of her lipstick. So depending on how intense you want it, you can reapply. So that's how true the color is. And see? So I have to say, if you haven't tried it, try it, because honestly, I am a lipstick lover. I spend so much on lipstick. I have actually more lipstick than shoes. I think I have like 50 something lipsticks, and I can't wear chapstick because it peels my lips, the skin, and I get very dry. But lipstick I have to have on 24-hour, and a good lipstick investment definitely goes a long way. So that is M Cosmetic by Michelle Phan, Kiss Me. Okay, so that's pretty much done for the whole look. Very nice, very glam if you're going out. And for the last part of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to put on false lashes for beginners. So those of you who know how to do the false lash already, you can skip this. But if you don't know how to and you're starting out, these are the basic, easy tips of putting on false lashes that I have learned from the mistakes that I've made. So the one that I'm using today are the Model 21. It looks like this. Let me show you. It's the model, it's in the palette like this. I got this from Vietnam, and the one that I'm using is number 4. It's not too long and not too short, and the reason why I like about this is that it looks more natural because it's more individual. They have the one that crisscrosses over and look very bold. I find it's not as natural for every day, and especially when someone looks at you downwards, it looks more fake than these ones. So it's number 4. So when I take them out, so if you notice them, they have the shorter to the longer, right? Like that. So this is a bit too long for my eye, so I'm just going to cut them to about there. And this is just through personal preference. So for me to do it quick, I just hold it with a tweezer. Okay, hold it tight and just give it a quick snap, like that. Okay. If you can't do that, then you can use the scissors. But so make sure you have cut it the right side. So if this is the one that I've cut from short to long, see how that is shorter and that is longer? Make sure you do the same thing for the other side, okay? So about that much. Hold it right onto the right there and just give it a quick snap, just like that. After that, I'm going to hold it like this, and then I'm going to put the adhesive on it. So the one that I'm using, and I highly recommend it, there's a lot of them out there, but this is, you know, the best one that I find that's inexpensive and you can get them from Sephora. It's the dual dark tone. So if you're Asian and you have darker eye, then I would recommend you to get this one. So the other one is nice too, but it's white and it takes a long time to dry, and it doesn't, it's not as good as this one for Asians or anyone with dark eyelashes. So take them out, and then you're gonna apply generously onto the, see, onto the edge. Like that. And then same thing. Apply generous coat. And this, after this is crucial. After you put the glue on, please give it at least 20 seconds to dry. It should become tacky before you apply onto your eye, because if it's not, then it will just come right off, bounce right off, because it's quite stiff and it's going to be very messy. So by you leaving it until it's tacky and you put it on, it'll just stick right on. And another important information that you need to remember is that when you apply on false lashes, have it as close to your lash line, which is here. This is my lash line. Have it just a tiny bit above your lash line. Don't put it right on your lash line. Reason being, because when you take it out, you will rip out your lashes. And I did that 2 years ago, and I was bare naked in my eye. There were no lashes left, and it took me a long time to grow it back using like eyelash serum. So therefore, I've learned from my hideous mistakes, and now when you apply this on, just put them on the skin. So it should sit on the skin, not on the lash line. That is very important, okay? 1, you don't ruin your whole lashes. 2, it feels a lot more comfortable, because when you have it on your lash line, it's very heavy and it just makes you want to sleep, close your eyes all the time. But if you put on your skin is strong enough to hold on to the false lashes, so that it won't make it feel heavy on you, and it's a lot more comfortable and it's a lot more durable sticking on. So it should dry by now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it on. So you're gonna hold it like this, okay? The tweezer in the middle, like that. And then you are going to place it in the middle first, and then you can attach the two sides. So try to measure it. So let that sit there. And then same thing here. And then you are going to attach the corners. See how I have it on my skin, close to the lash line, but not on the lash line. So just let that dry. A lot of time when you put on false lashes, you may feel a bit of discomfort in the corners here. So if you do feel that, then definitely either it's too long, you need to cut it shorter, or you just needed to place it up a little higher onto the skin, or adjust it accordingly. Because if you have it feel sticky or pinching or hurting you in the corners, then throughout the day you're going to feel so discomfort, and also the tears that come out of your eyes because of it will loosen the glue, and the lash will the false lashes will come off. So make sure you take time putting on your false lashes so you don't have to worry about it throughout the day. Because I did have an incident that I went to a wedding and I didn't took the time to apply the false lashes on properly. It just come off halfway during the night, and I did not have any glue, and I ended up having to rip off the false lashes, and then I had these white line from the glue taking out from the eyeliner, and it didn't look very nice. So definitely, if you're gonna wear false lashes, especially for the whole day, try taking your time putting them on. Once you master it, it will take you like 5 seconds to do it. So like I told you, if you let it dry about 20 seconds, literally 20 seconds, it becomes tacky. Once you place it onto your eye, it just stays right on. It doesn't move. So you don't have to make a mess of it. So as you can see, with the dark glue, it blends in with the black eyeliner a lot better than if you were to use the white glue. So you can just let that dry. Okay, so while it dries, I'm just going to take out my hair. And then with this, you don't have to brush your hair out, just run your finger through it. And that's it. See how easy the hot rollers style the hair while you're doing your makeup? And you just run your finger through, fix whatever is needed, and that is done. So I'm just going to show you the back of the hair, how it looks. So you get a lot of volume with effortless work. And this is the other side. is pretty much the whole look for today. I'm just going to show you the makeup again. So the false lashes should dry by now. I'll just give it a few more minutes. And that's it. So once again, thank you so much for watching my tutorials, for subscribing to my channel. As you know, I do these videos to help raise awareness against child sex slavery. So if you find that these videos are helpful, or you just want to support my cause, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos and tutorials. And once again, thank you so much for watching. Please be a voice against child sex slavery and human trafficking. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.